All right, guys, welcome back to Michigan Storm Chasers. Here again for a weekend forecast update for you guys. Quieter weather, but a roller coaster weather. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Before I start, though, shout out to today's spotlight sponsor of today's YouTube video, Mike Hayes Roofing and Siding, based out of the Thumma, Michigan, in specific Sanilac and St. Clair counties. Roofing and siding needs, give Mike Hayes a call. 810-984-4564 is their number. And thank you to Mike Hayes for sponsoring today's YouTube video. On your screen here is the next 15 days of temperatures based out of the center of Michigan in Lansing. We're going to start the weekend and start the early part of next week on a downtrend. We're seeing 50s across South Michigan today. Tomorrow will be mid to upper 40s, and then we're going down to the low 40s on Sunday, upper 30s on Monday, and then we're going to trend back up into the midweek and weekend next week time frame. So a roller coaster pattern here in place. Brief cool down, and then a brief warm up, and then perhaps another brief cool down to start next week. So we're talking like the start of April time frame. So that is your temperature pattern, but what about our precipitation? So moving on to the European model here, we're going to look at a couple things here. Number one, a weak system moves through the UP overnight tonight. We could see some rain showers further south here. So we're having light rain across lower Michigan, and the UP gets about an inch or two, maybe 3 at most, of snow there. No big deal type of system. It's just going to cause some minor inconvenience to go outside, cold rain or snow. After that moves out, we're going to be dry for Saturday, and then Sunday, a potentially bigger system moves through for the UP and also for parts of lower Michigan. This will bring a more substantial rain, substantial snowfall. Won't be heavy, but it'll be more substantial than just a couple sprinkles or light showers. So moving through Sunday afternoon here, 2 p.m. Eastern time, we're seeing our snow begin in the UP. That'll move through and continue into the evening time frame, into the overnight period. Notice how the rain further south there, snow further north. That system moves out. Here's Monday morning at 8 a.m., 11 a.m., and then by about that mid-afternoon time frame, that system is just some scattered snow showers. And by Tuesday morning, we are completely dry, and pretty much dry, should I say, minus for a couple snow showers that linger around. So going into the snowfall accumulations here, the NWS out of Marquette has put out their snowfall forecast. We're going to wait another day here to release ours, but generally speaking, anywhere between 2 to as much as 8 inches expected across much of the UP here. So do keep that in mind. We'll have some areas of likely about 6 or more inches of snow there across parts of the UP. We'll have to kind of wait and see if models can shift it and narrow it down, because right now it's kind of shifting around just a bit. We're going to wait a day here at MSC before we release our forecast, but I will show you NWS, as they also make snow forecasts, and they are pretty accurate as well. So that is your overall forecast for the weekend. Going into next week here, going back to the temperatures, we're going to warm back up, and around that late week, Friday, Saturday time frame for the weekend, we could be looking at another rain system moving through here. Unsure yet, but when we get those really warmer days there, followed by a brief or a really sharp cool down, we're going to be looking at potential there for a system moving through. And there is your system on the European model around that weekend time frame. So do look for more rain chances, perhaps some thunderstorm chances towards next week here. But overall, a quieter week upcoming, minus what's coming on Sunday into Monday. But after that, not much to talk about. Maybe just some brief, rain showers pushing through, as you can see on the European here. No major systems, just some light scattered things around the area, around the region, should I say. So quiet week, colder week to start, warmer week to end. Overall, not a bad week at all. So with that being said, we're going to pop out of here. Monday's video, we are going to go in depth at what the rest of the month is going to look like, and also take a peek into early April. So stick around for that. We'll probably also do a forecast update with our snow forecast for the UP on tomorrow's video, so stay tuned as well. Either way, got you covered here. With that being said, I'm going to pop out. You guys enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you guys tomorrow and again on Monday.